Hey folks, it's gonna be March 27th, Friday, March 27th. And let me look at my calendar here. Let's see here. Specific. Oh, yes, it is. It is Friday. Oh, good times. All right, today, Mrs. Dude and I, we were intending to do it over the weekend, but Mrs. Dude's like, we got too much crap going on the weekend. Probably we should just go over and just do it this morning, and I can roll on off to work. We actually did our taxes. Now, you're beginning to return from the state and federal, so all good in that regard. But this video is going to be most simply stated and titled as Birth, Death, and Taxes. Why? Well, you're born. You're born to die. If you're stupid and you mess with the wrong girl, that probably can bring about birth. You're definitely kind of born to die, so, you kind of have that foregone conclusion. You're definitely going to go, you're going to meet the Reaper. Taxes. Yeah, birth, death, and taxes. You're definitely going to have to wind up paying taxes at some point in time. Now, the dirty little stupid secret about it is in my suck-ass state of Maryland, if you get a state return, guess what? You have to pay taxes on your tax return that you originally were taxed on from the state of Maryland. You get taxed on yet again. Did I ever mention how much my state sucks? Yeah, it truly does suck. The firearms regulations are bad. Too many people in a small area. I mean, in terms of the state sizes, you have Delaware, Rhode Island, Delaware, Maryland. We're number 3 in terms of smallest, okay? If you look at Maryland, we are an L. We go between Delaware, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and of course, Virginia, Northern Virginia, call it what you will, cut in half by the Potomac River, and, then there's the Bay, and it's really weird, because if you look at Maryland, it kind of looks like an L with, like, a big bite taken out of the part that normally runs, like such, but it would be oriented that, you kind of have the L. The Chesapeake Bay cuts that point that would normally be like this, going like this, cuts that in half, and of course, then you have one side of that being the closest side to the Bay is Maryland, then you have that one, 90-degree cut on our eastern shore, or our eastern state border to Delaware, that basically is just a straight line. Now, that's kind of me playing geography wonk. But the thing about it is that really kind of truly sucks is we got in face to face, completely defaced, right smack in our face with Obamacare. And Obamacare, also known as the Affordable Care Act, where Pelosi had to say we have to pass and see what's in it. That bitch. If we didn't have insurance through Mrs. Dude's position, and she is actually a federal employee, if we didn't have insurance, we'd be paying somewhere in the order of either a dollar amount or 1% of our taxable income, either on the return or the taxable income. I forget which way it went, but 1%. Now, that's year 1. It now ramps up more for year 2, year 3, year 4, into perpetuity, I think to a certain point where it kind of maxes out. If you do not have health insurance, you get... Nah, it's not even that nice. It's not even... It's more like... You're a hand puppet now. That's literally what they're doing to you with the ACA. Call it what it is. It is Obamacare. That bastard owns that sucker completely as his. Obamacare is Obamacare. Unbelievably just voluminous in terms of quantity. It's 2,000 plus pages. Half the assholes that voted for it in Congress and said it didn't even, I really want to cuss here, didn't even read it. Those sons of bitches put this piece of crap in our face to the point where we can't get rid of the piece of crap, and we have to deal with it. Birth, death, and taxes. Obamacare is a piece of crap. Okay, now I'm really holding back here, man. I'm wanting to cuss like you don't want to know. And I'm trying to keep it PG-13. I mean, I've had pissing matches with people, who say, well, you say piss, you say ass. Well, yeah, but that's like the stuff you're allowed to say on television. PG-13 on television. It's pretty much my limit. 7 dirty words I try to keep out of there. Okay, well, 7 dirty words. Piss, I think, is one of them. Yeah, well, I don't say the T word. I don't say the F word. I don't say the S word. Don't say the CS word. I'm trying to remember the George Carlin 7 dirty words. Piss is now allowed. Yeah, I think you can kind of say the T word. It's not appropriate for this regard. But birth, death, and taxes, we're stuck with an Obamacare. It's just an abomination, and that bastard gave it to us. Ugh, if you got to do your taxes, you'll see exactly what I mean. We are getting returned, but you know what? I'm not happy with how much we have to put out to give to these bastards yearly. I'm going to break off on this one, folks. Eat good, keep it tendering as always, always. Hey, Obama. Right here, buddy. Right here. See you guys.